What's going on there, YouTube? Out in the scale shop today. I wanted to do something a little different. I want to showcase some of the Ratrod builds that are going on Facebook. I've got a lot of friends on Facebook from around the world, all into the hobby, and yeah, I'm gonna pick some of the most awesome Ratrod builds that are going on right now and share them with you. So I don't know how many people are on both platforms. There's a lot of people on Instagram, and there's a lot of people on Facebook, and a lot of them don't go back and forth. And some people, I got a lot of people on Instagram that don't watch YouTube, so that's the only place they get to see the stuff that I do. So just thought I'd kind of bring some stuff to the channel and share some awesome builds with you. I've got just about all my stuff out. I'm really considering building a bigger shop because I need more shop. Got so many Ratrods now. You don't often see the number 1, the 32 Roadster here, mainly because it is bigger. It's 1/8 scale. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the trucks and cars that well. You can see how big it is compared to number 2. So I always see it. I've got it in here on display, and I always think about upgrading it, doing some changes, and then I'll take the body off, and it just can't mess with it. It's so right the way it is, and it'd look cool with the scale V8 under there, but it completely would ruin the front suspension and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why you don't see it around often, just because it's bigger. It still fits well in the shop, but it's just bigger than like the number 2 right there. But anyway, let's get started looking at some other Ratrods. So here we go. Alright guys, first up we have Scott Lempert's ramp truck. Recently completed. It is pretty wild. He turned a Midnight Pumpkin body, 1/12 scale Ford, into a cab over, and completely made the ramp bed from scratch, the chassis from scratch, everything from scratch on it, and it's pretty impressive. He has a 3D printed diesel engine, scale looking airbags for the rear, pretty nice suspension setup with some long like 2-link setup. It's got a nice little patina to it. He's got some videos on his channel of it running. If you're interested in checking that out, there'll be a link below. Next up, we've got one of my favorite rigs from all of the internet. It's from SKORC. You can check him out on Facebook and Instagram. It is based on a 1/14 scale semi-truck frame. He's done a lot of work to step up the rear. It's got a step notch. My favorite part is the body. It's an older custom. He got off somebody that built it long ago. They turned a Midnight Pumpkin body into an international Loadstar, like a late 60s, early 70s truck. And yeah, he's finished it out nice. It's got some rust on it. Lots of scale semi-truck details, blinkers and mirrors and stacks. He's got fuel tanks on the back, little crates and stuff, and everything's pretty functional on it. It's just one of my favorite rigs. I love that body style, and really impressed with how that came out. So last and certainly not least, we've got a completely scratch-built off-road looking Ratrod from Noel Dempsters. We've got a fully styrene built, blown big block it looks like, and the body itself is completely scratch-built from styrene as well. It's got a light patina on it, some graphics. My favorite part of it is the interior. The interior, it looks like an interior of a real Ratrod. It's just got the perfect look. The seats are made from scratch. Even made glass panels, so it's got like sunroofs. But very complete rig. He's got a giant fuel cell on the back, detailed grill. The patina work is top notch. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I always like seeing other people's takes on it and how they, engineer their own suspensions and things like that. Because that's a lot of the fun for me, is doing that stuff from scratch. And everybody's got their own ideas and stuff, and it's neat to see them executed. So hopefully you got some new ideas from that, and I appreciate everybody checking it out, and I appreciate everybody that follows along on Facebook and Instagram and shows me their builds and stuff. It's very cool. But yeah, we'll wrap this one up. I appreciate y'all watching. Keep it scale. I'll see y'all in the next video.